while the rest of the world is investing their time and energy into, you know, finances, 3D gain, that type of thing, you, my dear, have been investing in yourself. People always treated you or looked at you at the bottom of the totem pole, so to speak. But little did they know that you were truly always at the top. It was their perception that led them in this direction. Their mistakes has actually been your gain. And I feel like, you know, all of this is just gonna all come together as like an aha moment. And I feel like this is about to hit not only you, but the rest of the people around you square in the face. All right, so let's pull a tarot card and see what it is that we need to know about this situation, Spirit. What is the guidance for the fine viewer that is watching this video? That's too many. The Devil. All right, tell me more, Spirit. And the Magician in reverse. I feel like, you know, there could be people around you at this time that don't have good intentions. I'm getting somebody who could work with, you know, the dark arts. I'm gonna call it black magic. I feel like I'm literally feeling and seeing, like I'm seeing somebody with candles in the shape of a cross. Now I'm seeing blood. Like, this is, whatever this is, I feel like this is very unorthodox. This is somebody that is using their gifts with negative intent. And I'm getting also that they present themselves as somebody who walks in the light, but in reality, this is somebody who plays around in the dark. So I paused the video at 222. I feel like things are balancing out. I feel like for the longest time, you could have had like thing after thing go wrong, situation after situation. People that, you know, come into your life, you think, oh my God, these are so great people, right? And then all of a sudden, like, all these red flags. It's like you're feeling like, can I catch a break? And yes, I feel like this was also designed in a way to open you up to energies like this, so that way you could, I'm getting understand it and also take from the lesson and show and guide others. So I feel like you are somebody who is going to be a guide, a mentor, something along these lines. And I feel like this was all designed to awaken you. You know, you have to remember, sometimes these negative situations, sometimes negative people, they are actually a positive. All right, all they're doing is making you stronger. So keep that in mind. All right, Spirit, can you please show me the energy of the collective, please and thank you. So that was the advice. So let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles. You could be really holding back at this point because of everything that you've been through. It's like everything that you have, you are holding on to, and you're holding on to it quite tightly. And I feel like this comes from that energy, having to deal with negative situations, negative people, things like this. You tend to like go inwards. Now, how you go inwards, like there are two ways you can go about this. You can go like, I'm afraid, or you can allow this to fuel you to find a way out, to find your light in dark situations. And I feel like that's what this is. This is a guide to awaken you to your natural, true abilities of who you are truly, authentically supposed to be. Temperance, yeah, Earth Angel, like, and this is something you don't see. So I'm feeling like this message is coming forward because you've had signs, signals, like your guides are like, hello, hi, like we are here to work with you. And I feel like, you know, these darker situations awaken us into our light, right? And here, people like this, they always think, you know, oh, because I've done it in the dark, you know, I'll have the upper hand. You know God's watching, right? Like, you know Source is watching you. You have many eyes on you. Ancestors, guides. You are not alone when you think you're alone, all right? And I feel like, you know, they were a lesson for you just as you are going to be a lesson for them. I'm being guided to take this. I feel like, you know, you're somebody who's giving like healer vibes. I'm also getting somebody who is carrying, what's the term? All right, so I just had to really think. So basically you're a master teacher, right? And how are you going to be a master teacher without understanding energies like this? And I feel like naturally, if you're not somebody, look at this, it's 11:33 on my clock. All right, and think about it. So 1 + 1 = 2. Right, so 11, 22, and 33, master numbers here. All right, that's crazy. Anyways, so naturally, when this type of like unorthodox black magic, like people who like to fuck around and find out, all right, your body will naturally like do this, be like, what? Like, why is this all happening? Well, right? And you may even overanalyze things like that. And I feel like, there's an energy here of like, again, like I said in the beginning of the reading, you know, people thought you were down here and had such disrespect and disregard for you, when in reality you were up here, and they should have had the utmost respect and honor to even have you in their presence. All right. So I feel like you could have been dealing with quite the energies your whole life. And I feel like you are awakening to this. I feel like, you know, like either you are, like I'm getting like, okay, so I'm getting two things here. Either some of the collective is still in this like, I don't know what to do energy, hence this reading coming forward may help guide you in which way to turn, which way to go. Or you've already been awakened, and I feel like it's almost giving like energy of like you don't know what to do with the energy. All right, let's grab one of these and just see. We'll clarify this Devil and Magician in reverse, and then we'll clarify your energy. All right, we have 2 minutes. This is weird reading for sure. All right, Spirit, can we clarify the Devil and Magician reverse, please and thank you. Stimulation. This is to stimulate this awakening here. So at one point, this is where you sit and this is where you're heading or already headed, depending on, you know, there's enough people that see this message, right? So it depends on you and your situation. Look at the bottom. Trust. Trust that this is correct. Trust that, you know, you can turn a negative into a positive. Trust that you are fully capable of transmuting this energy and using it for your spiritual evolution. All right. Oops, wrong card. All right, let's clarify your energy here. We'll clarify Temperance and the Four of Pentacles. Productivity. This is going to light a freaking fire under your ass, all right? If you aren't aware of this, then this message itself is going to light a fire under your ass. But if the fire has already been lit, it's going to affect you. It's going to bring out emotion in you that you've never had to deal with before, but in a good way. It's going to guide you. Just remember, your emotions are your compass. So when people try to play this game, take that energy and fuel it into something good, something positive for the collective, because I'm telling you, all it's going to do is lift you up spiritually, and they get to find out, don't they?